Hello, hi, good evening. Welcome to cold 48 degrees, 10:22 p.m. December 16th, 2019. In our route to something. En route. You guys might not be able to see the call that well, but we're here and we're gonna work it.
John Avenue Mill, adult wearing a white shirt, backyard, saying she's outside her house, here. No empathy, does not have text or text. Traffic on the LS, Kenny Road, River Avenue, Sheriff Road. Class 3 Assault ALS, Sheriff on scene, 700 South Eastman Avenue, Suburb Street. 184 is 187, this is debriefing. 585 North Dudley Street, number 6, Fulton Avenue. Front door. Come down, you're gonna cooperate. Want your family here, you just want to get shot at them.
Alright guys, we got a bad guy on the roof. We actually have a clear shot at him. Give me some time. Yeah, Danny, don't say any locations. Please and thank you. All right, so he is a pursuit suspect who ran on the roof after a pursuit. He doesn't want to come down until his family gets here because he doesn't want to be shot by LAPD. LAPD is not going to shoot him unless he, does something to cause them to shoot him. But for right now, he doesn't want to get off the roof, and he doesn't know I'm here, and LAPD doesn't quite know I'm here. So I'm just going to kind of stay where I am right now because you guys have a shot and I have a shot. You're right, Danny, it is, but please don't give a location. Thank you. Thanks, Danny. You guys can see the cops right there to the bottom left. So you got the cops right there on the left behind that minivan and the suspect on the roof. Texting. If anybody knows the suspect, send them the link. Jesse, the police circle, the news hover. Project, I don't count 20. I count 3 and some firefighters. So the cops climbed up on the roof to see if he left anything up there. Yeah, it must be nice to have a job that pays well and has great benefits. Yeah, must really suck. Oh wait, must be nice. Yeah, no, I bet it is nice. Get a nice retirement plan, nice benefits. I mean, you might not come home when you leave, but, you know, it is what it is, right? Must be nice. All those nice things firefighters and police officers get, they also get the chance to not come home. Don't forget that. All right, that's not bad. I'm not mad. I'm not gonna send it out as breaking news. It's a good package filler.
Person 444 South Flowers.
Right, 15-100.
Metro Rescue 34 shows transporting cedars.
And not that you guys care about my package or anything, but as content goes, that's pretty good. You know, considering.
We also called the casino security and tried to get any information. What's her calling again?
So let's see here. I got a little ready before I got over here. Oops.
So, official man, no prosecuting.
Let's see here. Close. I got a little ready before I got over here, knowing that I was gonna be standing out there in the cold. It's only 10:30 and it's already 48 degrees. Ooh, it's cold. I'm sure there's some tough guy sitting in Michigan somewhere where it's 32 degrees and he's wearing shorts. He's like, dude, that ain't cold. Yeah, no, I get it, sir. I get it. In front of us is the suspect's family. That's why he was able to get down, because they were here. That's who he was on the phone with. He called them. All right, so hello, hi, good evening. Welcome. All right, let me turn around here and get my bearings straight and in order and figure out what I'm doing next. Let's go 98, enter. All right, we're gonna go here. Where are we going? Where you guys want to go?
Metro from engine 39. You catch the light force car incident.
Um,
27, difficult expiration, 1714 Ivar.
Nope.
Roger, light force report.
Nope.
3, attempted suicide, 7720 South Main Street.
Roger, light force 39.
Usually,
South Flower.
like right now, I just have a sweater on, and it's fine in the car. If I'm out of the vehicle and running around, it's cool. But if I'm outside standing, ooh, sweater's not enough. It's really it's cold, and it's just getting colder as the night goes on. So I knew I was going to be standing out there for a minute, so I put my jacket and beanie on. But if we go to a call and I'm running around, I won't need my jacket or beanie. And you guys are going to stay with me until you'll stay with me till midnight. At midnight, I'm going to say goodbye. So we will. Santa Monica Santa Monica Pier would be nice. I bet it is nice and cold and chilly and pretty. But anyways, well, hello, Mr. LAPD.
Overdose,
Go
1957
ahead.
Rockford. We upgrade this
Oh,
day.
he's gonna tell me to go. That was nice of him.
12 lead.
Maybe we'll get a live PD pullover right now. Boom, boom.
Engine 44 and quarters.
Stupid. All right, so now what? Now what? Now what? Yeah, so you guys will stay with me till midnight. We'll see what happens after that. Well, as in, am I gonna stay out or go in? Who knows? But I know you guys are gonna go away. Danny, I don't have any specific hours that I work. Sometimes I come out at 2 in the morning. Sometimes I go in at 2 in the morning. Sometimes I go out at 9 at night. I'm all over the place. What I can tell you is I'm usually awake at 4 in the morning. I'm either finishing work at 4 in the morning or I'm just getting up and going to work at 4 in the morning. But I have figured it out no matter what. Lately, I am awake at 4 o'clock in the morning. It's just how it works nowadays. But I don't have a specific schedule whatsoever. This is the schedule I like. I would love to go to sleep at 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock every afternoon, wake up around 8 or 9, go to work. That would be great. That's not how it works out, though. That is not how it works out. And I miss a lot of stuff. Miss a lot of things. But whatever. My problem's not yours.
Rescue 9, difficult aspirations. Intersection of San Pedro across the 8.
What's a stringer? I'm a stringer. And you know that, so I'm not gonna re-answer questions.
We're coming available out of quarters. You can cancel rescue 266. Attached to understood. Switch around. Rescue 266. You can continue your cancel.
Nope, I didn't say no to your question. Now, is it something that had already happened? Or do you have a serial bat-wielding suspect? Or... We cover stories in Hesperia all the time. MK is doing just great, thanks. Didn't you ask that question while I was in the middle of a story? Trying to work a live shot and my regular shot. Hey, how's MK doing? MK is doing great. She'll be here Thursday. We all get to hang out with her real soon. Real soon. Real soon. So when you said, will I be covering, you meant, did I cover? Because in something 6 days ago, it's kind of old. I don't know if we covered it. I have to look at our log. Kenneth Cripps, where did you get educated on that from? Where did you learn that? Tony, in LA County, yes. Where the big buildings are, no. Ramiro, I have no idea.
Rescue 406. Can we get attached a LS? Rescue twice, please.
We're all, I don't think that's where he got it from. I think I told it once and I'm a historian. Did you get it from Wikipedia or from me, Kenneth? Is Stringer on Wikipedia? Oh, I'm just fine, thanks. I am just working. So for those just joining or those who missed earlier, the stream started with a suspect on a roof. And the suspect, suspect ended up leaving the roof and was taken into custody. It was a pursuit suspect.
4750 Diesel Boulevard.
Person in front of us is driving 35 miles an hour on the freeway, and I think they figured it out. You can't really go 35 miles an hour on the freeway, dude. That's not how that works. No, I mean, yeah, they need to fix the roads, but what's happening there is when you go 35 miles an hour, you feel every bump. When you're going 65 miles an hour, you don't feel those bumps. But yeah, I mean, they do need to take care of the roads, but that's just the least of the problems.
Roger.
Where are you going? You can't be running on the freeway like that. It was a girl, and it looked like she was, but I think she might have just been running.
Rescue 803, upgrade ALS for an overdose.
And welcome to beautiful downtown LA. Oh, shish kebabs. Oh, shish kebabs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dude, that's gonna mess somebody up real bad. Real bad. Dude.
Sorry.
Man. That's gonna get hit for sure. Ow, ow. Alright, it's gonna take a minute, but I'm gonna try to do something here real quick. Maybe we'll see.
The company can just sit down the line. Let's go up for about 10-15 minutes real quick, see if we get the last one, and then it's gonna
That trailer's gonna get smacked.
Full covering, you copy? Engine 40 Flight Rescue BLS 401.0 South Roseville Road, across Roseville. Squad 37, respond with your engine. Leading ALS 9397 UP12 across the trees. 79. Henry 2210 clear USG.
Alonzo, do you not know who I am? Alonzo, check out a show on Netflix called Shot in the Dark. You'll see exactly what kind of car I'm driving, and the car is actually a character on the show. I grew up in the 80s watching shows where the car was a part of the show. And after talking with the director and stuff, that's kind of how we push the car. The car is a character in the show. Like B.A. Baracus's van, or Magnum's Ferrari, or KITT, Hardcastle and McCormick. All these shows used to revolve around, oh, that's where I wanted to go. All these shows used to revolve around cars. Now, people are up here doing bad things, and I'm gonna ruin their bad things time right now. Sorry guys, my bad. But I need to check something out. Sorry guys. Where's my opening? Oh, dude, did they change my opening? They did. I don't have an opening anymore. They used to have an opening.
Squad 183 cast response. Unit Squad 183 cast.
They got rid of my opening. I used to have an opening right there where I can get on the freeway.
Clear. 685.
I should close the gate on them. All right, can I get up here anymore or no? You guys fix that too? Yeah, they did. Good for them. Now, I can jump it, but is it worth it right now? You also have to think, if it hasn't been hit by now, maybe it ain't gonna get hit, and maybe they fixed it. There's the trailer, and I can actually zoom in with my dash cam. Maybe it'll veer off into the right, but no, I think they moved it.
RP 1643. So 1320 Sherman Way.
All right.
Devonshire SVG
Yeah. They finally figured it out.
52 Kellogg, David, 953.
And there they go. All right, so now we're just staging. I mean, this is a staging spot, so
Downtown Union.
now we're staging.
Frank, Adam, Lincoln, first of James, male white, Brown, 510, 190.
What's up? Hello, hi.
24.
Anybody new on here? Anyone? Bueller? Boom, 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 boom. Yes, I remember the Fall Guy. I remember everything from 1980s. Drug abuse resistance education. Drug abuse resistance education. I almost said the other version of it. But yeah, that's what I remember from the 80s. I remember the DARE officer coming in and bring in a big suitcase full of things that I had no idea what they were until he came and told me about it. Way to introduce drugs to 4th graders. And 5th and 6th, but I remember 4th grade, the dude came in, because I remember the class, opened up like in the movies, and I was like, what is all that? And he like told me what they do, and I was like, cool. I didn't care about that crap. But I didn't know about it until you showed me, officer. You probably should have just left it alone. That was way before, McGruff was, but Nancy Reagan was DARE. Drug Abuse Resistant Education. Drug Abuse Resistant Education. I had a blue DARE shirt. I didn't have the regular black with the red. I had blue. All right, now what? What are we doing? It's 11 o'clock. Welcome to 11 o'clock. Just say no. Yeah, how'd that work out for America? We just got used to it, like everything else. We just got used to it. All right, so I'm new here. I just finished Shot in the Dark. That was an amazing show. Ashley, right on. Thank you for watching, and thank you for joining the stream. How'd you find us? How did you find us?
I see. On David 9520741, 38, Augusta, Southwell, license status valid. 1749, there's no further on the first PR, the second PR is stepping out to meet.
270
Right on. I meant, how'd you find us on the live stream? And that is binge-worthy. It is binge-worthy. It's hard not to watch just one. It really is.
Total incident 5614.
Engine 16 outdoor fire 90th and Juniper.
Now, see, that helicopter is hovering. That tells me it's news. But why is there a helicopter hovering? It is the top of the hour. So, I wonder, am I missing a story in downtown? Am I missing a story in downtown? Anyone want to put on channel 2, 4, 5, or 7? And tell me where they're live at? Anyone? Anyone? They're hovering over downtown. Oh, starting to move. Starting to move. Might not be news. Could be a photographer.
Find your end.
Go chase it. It's not easy to go chase
Professional last name 12/15, 2019 at 0830 hours. Subject is Alex Daniel Block.
It's not easy to chase helicopters, man.
Tokyo 3/21/2005. 10 p.m. complexion. Last seen wearing a yellow sweater.
Thank you, Jesse. You should use the Zello app. To talk to who? Who should I use Zello to talk to?
13 Echo 4, 13 Echo 4.
Zello. Zello. How you doing? Boop, 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 boop. That is wrong. I need to fix that. That is completely wrong.
Engine 51, it's reported to be gate 37, Delta flight 1305.
I guess I'm dyslexic. Dyslexia is floating through a little bit as I'm getting older. Which is funny, my dad told me he has it. But I've been getting numbers and stuff mixed around. This is episode 241.
Rescue 804, Donald Payne, 800 North Alameda.
Now it should say 241. It said 214 before that.
Intersection of 1136.
Oh, there we go. Fixed it. All right, what's going on? Not too much. Turns your smartphone in. I know exactly what it does.
Satellite 4.
I'm just saying, what should I use it for, though? Who am I talking to?
Violence 5358, Calentran Drive. Suspect is a boyfriend, male, white, 5 years, tan jacket, black pants, black shoes. Code 2 incident 564.
Tams, right?
2187.
Kind of adorable, isn't he? Every once in a while, I take a good photo. Patty, no, we didn't. But they called us today and they want us to come get them tomorrow. So I think I'm getting a dog tomorrow.
Code 3 is 562 today, 3773.
Station 51 for Metro.
For engine 51.
Kenneth, very aware of it.
Patients now reported to be at screening.
Very aware of it.
51 copy. We just found our patient. You can cancel the 800.
Tams, I've been thinking about it, but I wouldn't know where to start. I don't want to, I mean, I don't mind paying for pictures, whatever, but I don't want to pay for an agent or an agency. The proper way to do it is they get a percentage of what they get you. I don't want to pay someone to go get something to give them a percentage of. So I don't know where to start. My best thought is, Kenneth, I know, are you working for him or something? Why you keep pushing this Zello on me? It's been around for a few years. I know what it is. Everyone uses it. Patty, what I want to do is open auditions. If I can take him to an open audition, then that's where I believe he will shine. He listens well, and he takes directions well. He just doesn't talk, which is actually a good thing for the most part, especially with pictures and video, and you don't want the kid talking. It's actually a good thing. Is it dangerous at night in New York City? I don't know. But yeah, so I want to do something with him, and I have, I work at night, so I can be a loser all day. So I have all day to take him to auditions or take him to things, but I don't know where to start. I really don't. I haven't Googled how to put your kid in movies yet. And in the world, in the real world, red hair is frowned upon. In the industry, red hair is a plus. As a baby. As you get older, ask Bill Burr. But as a kid, red hair is actually what people want.
Heading 15046, head out 15046, head out, close 3, incident 5636, RD 1924.
It's not that easy to grab a SAG license though. But yeah, no, I know what you're talking about. And yeah, headshots. I know all that stuff. I went through it all once.
From engine 9, we're on scene, we're at 308. We have no answer. Do you have anything else?
Alonzo, no. It was too far this way. And that thing happened at 6 p.m. That's 5 years old. 5 years old. That's 5 hours old.
Roger, we're at 308. No one's answering.
Call back.
I think so too. Especially right, George? But it does help. I do know that his smile is contagious. And that smile can take them places if I work it correctly. Where am I? I'm right here. Well, Manny, it's not. But thank you for trying. You're not too far off. Wrong freeway. But you're not too far off. I mean, that exit is near downtown, and we are near downtown. It's all good, Manny. We like giving people a hard time about it because that's about the only thing we give people hard times about on here. But thank you for watching, Manny. I am definitely in downtown. I mostly cover downtown South LA, but you know, you can see me in Long Beach, you can see me in Norwalk, you can see me in Irvine. You never know where you might find me, but mostly it's up and down the 110 freeway. Do you see much of street racing scene around LA at night? Chris, yes and nope. I know where it's at and I stay away from it. I have my guys who don't have official looking vehicles. They go cover that kind of stuff. And those guys don't like big cameras. They don't like big cameras.
Do 36V2, Labor Select Commander.
105, 205, 610. Are you close? I will tell you this, Tams.
64, step suicide. 347.
The freeway that's on there, you did pick all the numbers. You did pick all the numbers.
Rescue 835.
Fair enough.
Intersection of row.
You said mate. So where are you from, Chris? Where are you watching from?
1987,
Scott, is YouTube paying you well? No. Is it compatible to Stringer Pay? Absolutely not. Now, for YouTubers, so here's one of the reasons why I've been YouTubing. So I know how hard it is to make a certain amount in stringing. There is a ceiling. Australia, right on. Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. There's a ceiling when it comes to stringing. You can only make so much, you know? I mean, it's not like it's going to hit the ceiling, but I know where that ceiling's at. And if you want to go above that ceiling, woo, you got to work it. But in YouTube, sky's the limit. There is no ceiling. I'm just not the kind of content YouTubers really like. You know what I mean? It's like, yes, people are into the news, obviously, but YouTubers are for the younger crowd and not for 44, almost 45-year-old males. I can definitely make way more money being a stringer than a streamer, but there are streamers that put my stringing money to shame. I'm poor compared to streamers. You know what I mean? There's some streamers who make 5-6 digits every month. That doesn't work for me. So I can do that in stringing, obviously not 6, but I can do that in stringing. I can't do it in streaming. I'm hoping though that I've been doing it now a year, so I have to sit back and look at what's been happening. I've been doing it basically a solid year now, and what's the positive and the negatives? The positives are I have gained an audience. The negatives are I lose money with you guys. So I'm hoping that I can fix that, where I can gain the audience and gain more dollars, and you know, maybe 10 years from now I'm just a streamer. Who knows? But I'm guessing kids don't want to watch a 55-year-old dude who acts like a 35-year-old kid on the internet.
Metro Farm Engine 101, capital 800, send me a paramedic rescue, please.
I know I got old folks watching. I know, but that's what I'm trying to tell you. I mean, there are youngins, there are younglings, youngins, but the YouTube audience that pays the bills for the streamers is young people. Start doing tutorials, start doing makeup tutorials. My wife, the other day, she asked me, she's like, hey, will you paint my my left hand, her fingernails? And I was like, check it out. Your left hand has, or your left, no, will you paint, she asked me to paint her right hand, I'm sorry. I was like, your left hand has painted your right hand way more times than my right hand has ever painted fingernails. So I'm guessing your left hand is better than my right hand. You're 55? Yeah, you're old. You don't fit the bracket 18 to 35. 18 to 35-year-olds. That is the bracket. Now, 35 to 65, those are the people that got the money. So, but it doesn't cost any money to advertise to the younger crowd on YouTube. See what I'm saying? Like those ads on YouTube, are they for retirement? Do you see retirement ads? No. You see those 1 o'clock during the day on the news, or in between the news.
Traffic accident, intersection of La Brea and 3rd. Rescue 801, site 122 North Sacramento Road.
If you're 18 year old, right? To my son, yeah. But 18, no, man, you're just starting. You got your whole life ahead of you.
Down near the tunnel exit, near the baggage area on the lower level. That's the tunnel exit near the baggage area on the lower level.
Thank you, Red. Thank you very much. And you're right there in the beginning of that demographic. The demographic that commercials focus on, 18 to 35.
95, Roger. 12125 West Bend Boulevard.
251, they're down that escalator in that long hallway between arrivals and street side. 5 on Roger.
40 or 43. So taking a 415 now with a gun 15046583.
The battery suspect there now on Marina Point Drive at our location is 1040 Princeton Drive. Suspect is wearing a blue shirt, black shorts, and sandals. Still code 2 and 565 Gordy 1444.
Well, Jessica, welcome back. Sherry, that sounds like the headline of your dating site. Yeah, I know, Tams. All under 40. It's really hard for older people to make money on YouTube. Look at Patty, look at Polecat, and these are just people that I know of. And then you have the people that you're saying. Leanne, yeah. The problem is he doesn't talk, so he can't explain the toy. Dade definitely can explain the toy. But that doesn't sound original to me. I have a hard time not being original. I really do. I have a friend who all he does is ask what you're buying everybody for Christmas so he can get ideas from you. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to get that for her. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to go get that for him. Oh, that's a good idea. I'm going to get that. No originality. So opening gifts, the only way that I would want to open gifts, and we talked about this before, is he doesn't get to keep the gifts. After he's done opening the gifts, after he's done talking about them, we'll play with them for a little bit, and then we'll move them on and we'll donate them. I like that idea. But if I'm going to do anything with the kids, I would rather teach them things and record that and then turn that into something. So now we're getting two things. We're entertaining with the video and we're also educating with learning. And it could be drawing a picture or it could be riding a bike. It could be anything. Just Alexander, as in like God Save the Queen, the Queen? Interesting. George, kinda, yeah, maybe. Isn't that what I'm doing right now, Shoreline? Isn't this kind of what this is? And I'm not being mean or rude, but isn't this vlogging? Isn't that what I'm doing?
We're at Travis, and whenever we find that thing, we try to call back. 709. Rescue 3, Roger, stand by.
I was born 20 years too late. Meaning I probably, people ask what it is I would do if I wasn't a stringer. I'd probably mess around on YouTube. But like I said, I'm 20 years too late. Yeah, Jasmine, I know. Here's the problem with doing it on this channel though. I'd have to do another channel, which I do have Fam Labs, and I can do Fam Labs, and I can do anything on that. But when it comes to this channel and growing this channel, I can only kind of do news. That's kind of what this channel is about. I can break out a little more personal on Fam Labs. An actor or comedian. An actor, it's been thought about. The comedian, I can't commit. I know what it takes to be a comedian. Now, the good news about that is I can go pick up spots. I got about a 5-minute act right now. I do. But,
563385.
all right, so let's say I start doing open mics. In order to be a good comedian, you got to go on the road. I'm not going on the road. I'm not going to miss out on my family. Not what I'm doing. I already got a gig that allows me to hang out with my family, and I'm spoiled like that. So I don't want to go the comedian route because, like I said, I know what it takes, and it takes a lot of hard work. And I have the hard work bug in me. I just don't have the I'm gonna leave my family bug in me.
26 in the southbound 5, 6 George Robert 685.
85 is clear, reason number broadcasting on Central Bureau 122 North San Fernando Road. We find no patient. Everything further.
We're all yeah, I got I mean, I can go two routes. You go jokes, and then jokes, and then premises, and then storytelling. So I have a joke that turns into a premise, and then I can storytell. I can talk about being arrested for bank robbery. That's a great story. So I know 5 minutes is a long time, and that's where the storytelling comes in. Fluffy. When's the last time Fluffy wrote a joke? He doesn't write jokes. He tells stories. Kevin Hart. When's the last time he told a joke?
33, person down, 106.
Doesn't tell jokes.
71st Street.
Tells stories. But I know enough about stand-up comedy to know that I can do it, but I can't do it. And I figured this out a long time ago when I saw Robin Williams live at the Met on VHS. Unbelievable, man. That one man with a mouth can entertain people like that. That freaking great, man. Like Dave Attell, joke writer, joke teller. Sebastian tells stories and does weird faces. Dane Cook, storyteller. And that's where comedy is right now, storytelling. Now, unless you like Rogan, Rogan is observational. He's not really telling stories. He's making you think about things. I like that. But yeah, I don't. I'm gonna continue stringing. But this conversation started with Jeselnik, joke writer, 100% joke writer, and really good at it. And not many people can do what he does. Yeah, Bill Burr is. Kinnison, just yelling at people.
Rescue 803 Metro. 803, main patient contact. 803.
From Andy talking on 10.
Louis C.K., he's real good. He got a bad rap. He never did anything that nobody said no to. He just kind of abused his power a little bit, but he didn't force himself upon anything. I mean, Sarah Silverman said it best. One day, Louis like, "Hey, you want to see me jack off?" And she's like, "Yeah, that'll be funny." No sex at all. It was funny. For him, it was sexual. For her, it was funny. But he asked first. He always asked. But anyways, he'll be back. He'll be back. It's not going to be easy, but he'll be back.
Looking for emeralds to save industry.
Yes, that's vehicle. License number is 7.
Tosh is funny. Tosh is actually, if you watch his show, I stopped watching his show probably 3 seasons in. But one thing about Tosh is a talented mofo. He could have very well been one of the Jackass guys. And Jackass guys are talented. They're not just people who know how to get hurt. Some of them actually have some talent. And Tosh has some talent. If you watch some of those things he does, dude, Tosh is a talented dude. Very athletic. But yeah, he's funny.
616 on wall. 6 X-ray Union Boy 800. Can I get the MV1 for warrants on that as well, please?
Metro engine 82 attached to BLS rescue emergency.
Suspect walking northbound on Manning towards the Lear. Suspect is a male, white, 20 to 30 years old, blonde hair, wearing a dark blue blazer. In addition on his inside security.
Jordan, just look a little to the left. I bet you can figure it out. Stanhope's pretty funny. Problem with Stanhope is he has zero filter and does take it too far sometimes. Say my name, say my name, say my name, say my name.
Oh, we're setting items on fire, so great. There's no way to do it. 281.
Watch 5, so be clear of all incidents.
Thanks, Franklin.
397 code 6, Kessler Community, on a black Jefferson Street.
All right, now what do we do?
Rescue emergency.
Kramer.
Thank you, Franklin.
Chappelle's one of the best. Chappelle's gonna go down in history. Seen this show on Netflix. He just looks like guy. Jordan, you've seen my show on Netflix and I look gay? Is that what you're trying to say?
22 incident 5727.
You can't mention, we cannot not talk about Chappelle.
Now, Hooper at 20th. Suspect last seen on Hooper. Suspect male Hispanic gang member, 30 years. Black
One of the best that will go down in history.
Female, white, with a blanket. Code 2 incident 5726 already 1317.
Hey, Westville, unit possible battery suspect there now, 1818 Fair Avenue. Code 2 incident 5700 already 836.
Alonzo, Robin Williams. I'm gonna say Robin Williams. You can't go wrong with that.
Can I get a Hollywood to take me on the Long Creek? In Hollywood, please, on Sunset.
From Brea and 3rd Street. Is part of his construction materials.
Jordan, the show's called Shot in the Dark
And Sunset.
on Netflix.
Just say that he's not at some location 923 South Park Dam.
Okay, so this is my home. The subject is house. Rescue 1 status.
Lincoln 3, Red 5. That's me on Red 5.
221 Carter Avenue could be related to your function and assaulting women on the ground in that.
Take a look at CHP log 3490.
No warrant, a 2006 Jeep Utility. Solari K. Williams, 4804 Excelente Drive, Woodland Hills.
9th Street, it's a very small stop street.
744.
Identified on radio 6660 South. Ensenada. It's incident
Dun, dun, dun.
5709 RD 1432 744063. Items taken from the vehicle. Your peer is standing by in a black Toyota Camry with hazard lights on.
Bill Connolly.
5726.
Does
Then I see that meets CHP Riverside Drive and Woodman on a felony
head of the class, right?
vehicle.
Didn't he replace head of the class?
CHP as referenced facing southbound. Driver refusing to.
So how major does a call have to be? It all depends on where I am. It all depends on how close I am, what the call is, anything with lots of victims, anything visual, things like that.
Follow that team.
21 L30, Air 10's en route, possible delay due to
Jasmine, the best thing to do is go out there and see me at a scene.
Roger, thank you.
If you're not already involved in your process, then it's not a conversation for us. But if you've been out for 6 months or a year trying to sell to the stations but can't, that's the person I want.
Air 10, no suspect descriptions, just high visibility, apparent state.
Step 5733 or 1313.
Okay, I'm sorry. Can you run that?
744-658. In cancel the other unit. Code 6 with the CHP. We're going to be on Riverside, just west of Coldwater and 9th Division on the north side of the street. Address is going to be 129.
Thank you, Manning. Thank you very much.
33 of Code 6, Riverside just west of Coldwater with CHP.
Manny, I don't know if you're aware of the reality show that we did 10 years ago. on True TV, but one of the things we learned, now things are changing, and the reason why things are changing is everybody's becoming a photographer, everybody's becoming a videographer, everybody is starting to do what it is I do, just on a very smaller level and to their friends. So we're all photographers now. We all, 10 years ago, nobody cared about the guy behind the camera. Nobody cared. I'll be right back. Are we back? Can you see me? I know we always have issues when I come back sometimes, so how are we doing? Can you see me? Can you hear me? Or did it zoom in on itself? Looks like we're here. All right, so
66 on fallback. It's
good, you can see me. All right, hold on a second here.
Incident 5688.
So 10 years ago, nobody could really relate to what it is we did or do. Nowadays, anytime somebody sees an accident, they stop and record it. People can relate a little more. That's why the show was, you know, obviously on Netflix, and because the technology was done differently than it was 10 years ago, and the show was great. But again, nobody really cares about the guy behind the camera. But now that everybody's becoming a cameraman, people start to care a little more because they relate. But yeah, it's a tough situation. All right, so what are we doing? Yes, they do, Justin Alexander. Yes, they do.
Black, white, and white sweaters, gray leggings, and boots was assaulted by the suspect. Now, black, white,
Whoa. My eyes move too fast.
Still code 2575713.
Roger, 125 outside the complex.
Manny, well, good news. The one on True TV had 2 seasons, 12 episodes.
Number 27 in North Hills.
I took those 12 episodes when the movie Nightcrawler came out, and before we started production on the reality show, or on Shot in the Dark, and put all the episodes on this channel. So, if you like this channel and you like the show, here's episode 1. We call it the prequel, because you will see some of the same players.
43rd and Main in the alley, suspect outside of here, Silver 10, suspect on outside 20 years, no further.
Yeah, Manny, I do it for work. It's not for stream.
5743 or E1351. 26. Fire code 6 on. Roger. 9823.
It's just a lot younger. Thanks.
Charles. It is returns to the name of Victor Raul.
Although, like a fine wine, I get better with age. I think I look better now than I did then.
84, Roger.
Do you have any teams in Colorado? How long did it take to film season 1? We started filming December 8th, 2016, and we stopped in August of 2017.
Roger. Are you available to respond to additional unit requests?
Alright, I'm done hanging out here.
20809.
You are riding with me, Jordan. And you can give me some money and you can sit in my car. Unless you're a firefighter or a police officer, then you can ride for free. But if you want to give me some money, I'll let you sit in my car.
Identify.
Walked off at Fulton, traffic coming eastbound on Riverside. Thank you.
315001, so tonight, 3221 Quarter Avenue.
Unit, with the shield equipment. Multiple suspects here. They just get one additional unit appears to be up at 150.
General.
95, we're code 6 on Riverside and Fulton's blocking traffic for the CHP.
15 careful, it's at 5701, calculated here. 5733.
Call them on.
On the current job, there's a couple of side streets here, namely Van Dorn, that we're actually blocking traffic. Also,
On Tunnel 50, 799, DB1 and L60, are you clear?
We're going to right east on Washington. If you go east of Maple, you're pretty close another direction.
Riverside westbound and Wilson and Riverside. All on the Riverside is covered, we're looking in Van Ord and as well as Van Ord, Houston.
RC02.
Supervisor must respond for a possible negligence illness commence.
Driver, you're up to
On the Pacific frequency, fly by 3221 Carter Avenue.
They are up to 5700, target 836. Actually, you need to handle before the zone of the division on the device.
Bring your footprint on the back up. I 4760 West Eagle Boulevard, saluting spaces for an open door. DW suspect, airline, caliber, code to 695 requesting for you to re-respond to location. Roger. 5755 or 1495.
GT3, that was for an additional unit.
Are you clear?
5346.
On the band.
857, are you clear?
706 North Coronado, we have a single story. From below, well involved.
right against the line here, but let me take a second look.
Roger. Units responding to structure fired 706 North Coronado Street. Task Force 20 on scene report, one story, bungalow well involved.
And direct traffic, pedestrians, during JD, Westchester, building code 5755, RD 1495.
This unit is Crossing Element 1015 North Alameda Street at the Hotel Fort Light. Subject is a female light blonde hair, 26 years, wearing a beige shirt, gray sweatpants, and shoes. Pursuant to the 976 already running.
Holy smokes.
Get out of the vehicle, etc., and then jump the walls if he's going to try to get out of the complex.
399, that's be clear.
Water your place. Don't put water on the fire. Water your place.
Okay.
You put water on the fire, it's not going to do anything.
Okay.
But put water on your place. Yeah, water your stuff, man. Keep it on the roof there. See that place to the left? See that corner?
Yeah.
Yeah, try to get that.
This?
This right here you can't get.
Do you have more room or no?
See if I can get you some more.
The neighbors are
They're
saying.
cutting that thing open.
Yeah. If you get that, see how it's starting to get those eaves? There's nothing you can do about this.
Yeah.
You want to grab that?
Okay. Nice, thank you.
See, yeah. They're gonna open this roof up and the whole thing's gonna go. Yeah, there it goes in the front.
It's not your message. It sounds good. I copied the message. You guys took up good water on that damn big exposure.
Are you coming back out of here?
Well, it can't be in the way.
Do you live here? You don't live here. This is my property.
I understand.
Let me
I
see
don't
your
want to get in
class
the way.
credentials.
Okay.
And why are you
There you go.
filming this?
Now you saw them.
Get out of here. This is
Thank
a
you.
private situation.
It's not very private
Why are you filming this?
because this is news and it's going to be on TV.
Destruction.
All your fires on Bravo now. The Delta fire is out. That's what's all right up front. The Delta fire is out.
Does not look like I have any competition, but that doesn't mean I don't. All right, the fire's out. I pretty much got it. So she wasn't too happy. She was trying to get me off the property, which is fine, understandable. I might be stuck, but that's fine. I got 2 stories that I can feed. We're gonna go back to the original area where we were, just to see how it's looking, but the flames are out. Look at that sagging roof. That roof's about to collapse. Usually, I've been doing enough of these. Been doing it 20 years. It's like pissing on a fire. So when you it's not doing anything. So you want to kind of get that wet, or they call that an exposure.
You can.
Yeah, anything you can. A lot of times people put it right on, and it's just not going to do anything. But by putting that water on there, you dampen that.
Yeah.
And so
It helps it catch.
it helped it not catch that one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did they find the other dog?
I don't know.
So that's basically what it is. It's like they're trying to...
Man, that thing. Amazing how quickly that went.
Yep, just from that little area right there. It looked like it started outside.
Yeah.
it
Worked
looks
its way
like
up the wall, in there,
Think it
and
was
then
an
out.
electrical thing?
I have no idea.
I mean, if it started outside, probably.
Oh,
You guys have
man.
any homeless in the area right around here?
We did a little
down
bit.
down there?
I mean, maybe they were building a little warming fire down there. You never know.
I don't think so.
No.
Not in here.
No?
This is the dream.
It looked like
There's
it was
the
coming
dream
from
center.
inside.
And,
There was
and-
like
yeah, it
a
was like
singe spot.
it was
like where
coming in
melted.
from the inside wall. Here
young
on the
couple
outside,
lives in
it
this.
looked like
Gotcha.
it was coming from a box, like electrical box from the outside. Because it was. Yeah, there's no way that it was like a homeless camp.
All right. Some excitement, right?
I mean, it's sad if they it's
very sad.
It's at the cost of someone's home and their dog's life. It's not.
Is that what the word is? There's missing dogs?
There what? There is missing dogs.
Missing dogs? Well, hopefully they got out. Because if it started,
They only found one.
you just found one?
Yeah,
Alive or dead?
alive, but
Alive.
we didn't find the
Good,
other one.
good,
They're
good,
two
good.
German shepherds who hang out. So I don't know if the other one was trapped in the house.
Well, they did say there is no fire in the home. It's all the attic.
Oh, really?
It's all the attic. So no fire in the
dogs
home.
were hanging
In
out
the house,
downstairs.
the dogs are probably fine.
They found one. But then, and if there's smoke,
That's why we could never see anything outside the windows.
Yeah.
Right? It's just up in there, lofted.
All right, I'm going to come back. I'm going to go the same way I came, guys.
okay.
Have a good one.
Bye.
Uh-oh. That's not good. Ugh.
Yeah, the fire building is a standalone single-family dwelling, so the address is 716.
Possibly apartment 306.
Press 809, pressing around.
It's not a good idea. Don't go over that line. Thing will break and hurt us all. Wowzers. All right, so first things first, let's
From Rescue 900, you're gonna have to ring.
take care of what we already have taken care of. Ooh, that's fun. What time is it? Oh, look what time it is. Perfect. All right, everybody. Thank you for joining. Thank you for hanging out. To those of you that said nice things, thank you. To those that you said mean things, you'll say nice things eventually. But I will talk to you guys later. Remember, tomorrow is promised to no one. Hug your loved ones. Later, losers.
Roger, can I call a back down?